Down in the valley late at night, I lost my wife, and that ain't right. This is good. Come in, come in. Old Mudtooth's home is yours. Mi casa e su casa, as my ma used to say. At least I think that's what it means. So, what brings you up here? Come to chat? Come to trade? Oh, you know, Bravis and his boys bring me food once in a peck. And this old heliocopter makes a mighty good sniper's nest for any dead wood what come waltzing by. This is my lonely at times. But that makes the occasional visitor all the sweeter. Listen to me talking your ear off already. I got a million stories, but I'm sure you're here for a reason. So, what's your deal? Wares? Just some odds and ends, really. Take care, young'un. Don't be a stranger. Back again, eh? Here to chat, or is life too busy for you? What don't I got's a better question. Let's see. What would a young'un like you want to hear? It was the winter after we left Sanctuary. Me, Ma, and the Crazy Eight found a home. A good home, sure enough. Made it our own. Ma didn't tell me she were pregnant. By the time I noticed, she was nigh done. Something went wrong. Crazy Eight, we were mutters, but we weren't no midwives. Couldn't do nothing. Ma and the Kip never made it. She never told me why we left Sanctuary. I reckon she didn't mean to. Look at me. You were probably out looking for scrounge. I should let you go. Okay. Moved to Sanctuary when I was 10. Ma liked it. Safe, steady food. A couple of guys would come around and teach me things. It was a good life. Before Sanctuary, Ma told me about movies. Folks sitting around staring at old boxes what told them stories. Wasn't until Sanctuary I actually saw one. They'd spin a ribbon around some wheels, and bam! Walking, talking people on the wall. Craziest thing I ever seen in my long life. Of course, that was back when I was just a kip. Doubt you could find one now. I'm sure you got better things to do than listen to an old mutter. Well, sure. Ace and Les, huh? You met those scroungers yet? Almost as crazy as the Crazy Eight, those two. I hear they took up in Ward 13 now. Reckon it won't last long. Those two, they got trust issues. Don't hear me wrong, friendly folk, helpful in a pinch and more likely to find food than 100 Fords. But that's just it, ain't it? I bet if you dig hard enough, you'd find a stash the rest of the ward knows nothing about. Here now, I've been talking your ear off. All right. Before the Mud Dogs were the Mud Dogs, we were the Crazy Eight. The best goddamn scroungers you ever seen. We scavenged everywhere, saw everything. Working aerial planes, deadwood big as the sky, and in the rusted places, we saw things there you'd never believe. Old carvings, giant crystals, all kinds of weapons. And deadwood. Deadwood everywhere. Corbin once saw a Kip sleeping behind a locked door, breathing with machines. No one believes that part, but it's true. I tell you, It's true. Here now, I've been talking your ear off. Okay. Brabus and I ain't spoken in a long while. He's a good leader. He is. But we don't see eye to eye on much. My ma used to say, do to others as you do to you. Or something like that. Don't remember the exact words. Brabus don't see that, though. He thinks the deadwood done devoured all kindness from the world. Oh, he ain't wrong. But I figure there ain't no point in living in a world like that. So, I came out here. I can tell you more if you're up for it. Let's see. Bet you didn't know I make a mean bowl of stew. Heck, back when the Crazy Eight were running around, we were known to go for days with only that stew in our bellies, and it was good enough for us. They used to tell me it gave them the stamina of 10 men. In fact, this one time. Oh, hey, you know what? I just cooked up some if you're looking to try it. For a price. Look at me. You were probably out looking for scrounge. I should let you go. Okay. We left Sanctuary when I was 18. I'd come back from a supply run to find Ma packed and walking. She never said why. Of course, I didn't argue, just packed my stuff and said my goodbyes to the Crazy Eight. Crazy Eight now. They wouldn't let us go without a fight. Well, I couldn't let that stand now, could I? Not this mutter. So, I fought them all. And in the end, I convinced them we ought to go together. One big family. So, that's what we did. Look at me. You were probably out looking for scrounge. I should let you go. Okay. Ma used to tell me about the old world. This place was called the USA, and it was huge, stretched from one ocean to other. This place was filled with people, more of them than was fit for counting, all working together, making the world a better place. Why, they had people on the moon. They had talking animals. They had water what could heal you just by looking at it. I reckon you don't believe me. No one does. But the world was a damn paradise before the Deadwood King. Now, listen, you've been real kind to me. Listen to me ramble on and on like I've been. It's been a long time since anyone stuck around to talk to this old mutter, so I got something I'd like for you to have. This was my wife's. I planned on giving it to my boy, but well, maybe it's time to give up on him coming around, huh? Ain't no time left in this world to wait on true family. I reckon you're close enough. Take care of it. Sure. Now, anything else I can do for you? Farewell, friend. Come round again. Catch 2-2. Should have been catch 2-4. That's cheaper by the dozen. Now, that's just science. That's just science. They should have